older. So Halloween's gone and the end of Mortis is gone here. So it's Thor time, yes. I am 2 days late, I know. I couldn't help it. However, since I made this review last spring about Iron Man 3 destroying it, I thought it would be fair if I review Thor the Dark World, but I'm not going to destroy it this time, you know? I might hate the comical approach that Marvel seems to take, but I think Thor was a little more even between the drama and the comedy, and that is good. A really epic thing, you know, like the dangers in Thor the Dark World are universal. The kind of thing that not even Galactus is that complicated. The threat with Thor the Dark World, it's bigger than Loki. It's bigger than the Avengers. It's probably bigger than everything until Thanos, and probably even bigger then. But it works. You feel all this drama, all this dark thing going, and you have the occasional joke. I think there are a little less than in Iron Man 3, and that's good, but yeah, there are a couple of things in Act 3 that yeah, are a little off, but for some reason I'm willing to forget about that. There are really some cool scenes. Heimdall once more owns his little part, and the Warriors 3 have a time to shine, and the whole narrative in that sequence is interesting. Not original, but it's well done, and that's important. Even though the danger is bigger than in any other superhero movie to date, the casualties feel acceptable, perhaps. Um, I mean, warriors die, some innocent die. I'm trying to say that, but you feel them. The deaths in this film, you feel them, and the destruction in this film, yeah, it tells you of all the danger that it's going around, but it's not extreme like I think it was in Man of Steel. It's good to see some destruction here, but it kind of makes sense. And while there are some Deus Ex Machina, well, at least they are, you know, hinted heavily in the very first minutes of the movie, so it's not that bad. It was kind of nice, kind of awesome to see a guy from the IT crowd in the film. It was, you know, a little unexpected, a little cool, and then the epic things are really epic. And Freya, for example, it's awesome. And Loki, Tom Hiddleston is fine. There are some scenes in the prison. I think those are the best kind of scenes with Loki and Thor and Dragon for Malekith. They really do work, and there are two stingers, so you really need to stay until the very end of the film. But you probably already know that. I enjoy Thor. It's nice to see some balance between the comedy and the drama, and some stakes and some darkness. I really think we forgot. Well, Marvel forgot about them in Iron Man 3. Even in Avengers, there was not enough darkness. But they seem to be back on track, and that's good. So next year we're in for quite the fight. It's gonna be Inner Marvel and Inner Marvel against Fox Marvel and Sony Marvel. It's going to be epic. I really fear for Spider-Man because we have nothing right now, almost nothing. The X-Men will defend themselves, I know it. And we'll see about Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll see about that one. I have some hopes for Captain America Winter Soldier. It's good to see. I guess just the non Tony Stark films. They are better. At least they've always been, except for the first Iron Man. That was quite a good film. And I'm not a fan of the first Captain America, but yeah, yeah. Well, I mean Hulk and Thor, and now Thor: The Dark World and Avengers. They are like the better films within Marvel. So yeah, it's a good film. I think it's not as bad as I read somewhere. But it's just my thought, you know. I'm the guy who loved the first Iron Man, hates the next two Iron Man, and loved totally Incredible Hulk. Does not like Captain America, and now likes the two Thor. So now you know that. Oh, and I love First Class from outside of Marvel. So